Alright, this is for everybody in my group chat. Um, One of the things that I've been doing for quite a few months now is just going back through a lot of my old footage and comparing it to other parts, or just, basically comparing them in my head. I mean, I'm not making a bunch of videos comparing them, but I wanted to make a video of this because this is one of the things that I've been suspecting all along is magnification. And a lot of people think, oh, lensing, oh, I've heard people called shills for mentioning it or bringing it up, magnification, how it can't be. But one of the things you can do is basically take a magnifying glass, get level with a tabletop, and then slide that magnifying glass in. And not only slide it in, in front of your eye, but also bring it back and forth and up and down. And you will see how this may be a big thing that we all need to look at with a little closer attention, because I really do believe that when you see the next part of this, and this is the Bayport rack, and I'm always filming it from the same position, full zoom, and I notice this in a lot of my videos, how sometimes everything will look farther away than others, and then sometimes it looks like it's like right in your face. I mean, there's been times where this sign right here, I could actually read it, saying warning rocks, because that's what that sign is. It's a sign that, warning people of rocks. And everybody thinks that this sign's right next to this bird rack, but it's not. It's actually probably 100 yards, maybe even 150 yards away. It's not right next to it, but just because it's in front of it, it appears right next to it. Now that pole, the pole to the right of that sign, that is pretty close to this. I mean, it is right next to this bird rat, but it's a deception. Just like this horizon. This is not the true horizon. Because of perspective, the horizon is actually above this rack. And I've actually got video that shows that horizon just above this rack. But I've also got video where it shows this horizon way beyond this rack, which will confirm for, concavers. Concavers will swear that that is, everything that they need to prove that it is. Okay, here you go. Full zoom again. And this is what I mean. See, the horizon is even back higher, and you'll see a boat go by. Matter of fact, I took a couple screenshots, and there's going to be a boat that goes by here later on, not too much later, but it'll go on, and you'll see that it's not only beyond the bird rack, but it's also beyond this other boat that's pretty close to the bird rack. Now, the only problem with this particular day is very highly distorted. And everybody says, oh, you can't focus. I don't care how much I tried to focus. I could not get this into focus. Matter of fact, this is from yesterday, which was, um, day before Thanksgiving, November 23rd. Um, and that's why I said when I went out this day, I'm like, man, that bird rack looks a lot smaller today than normal. But a lot of times I think, well, actually, most of the time, I think we're doing these long distance observations. We we are seeing everything magnified most of the time. Um, if it wasn't for this distortion, and matter of fact, man, I've gone through so many videos, it's hard to remember where I've seen this same size, but much clearer. But if I went through all my videos and found another clip of this, I'd definitely put it aside and try to compare it again. But obviously, you can see when it's from the very first part, it's not only clear, but everything's up closer. And this is why I say that when I was able to film the power plant 27.6 miles away and see the lights in the parking lot there. Some people might say, well, that's proof that there's concavity. No, it's proof that everything is magnified, and when it is magnified, not only does it lift the horizon upward, which by lifting the horizon up, it's cutting off everything further in the background. But on that particular day that I filmed the power plant, everything was pretty much in its should be place. Now I've seen those. Matter of fact, I've got video from where I was on the Hernando Beach Islands, which is 4.84 miles away, further away than Pine Island, and was able to see the smokestack sticking up like a big giant smokestack out of the water. Now, by the standards of curved Earth or the globe Earth, I should have only been able to see the very tip top of the power plant. And I've got video where I could only just barely see the tip top of the power plant. And then I've got video where you can't see it at all. Um, but then I've got the video where everything looks much smaller, way out on the horizon. And that's where I say that, yes, there's probably still some magnification, but it was more of a very clear day, clarity, and not as much magnification. And we all know that when you look through water, um, I did a little thing where I had this rain gauge where I pour water in it, and you can literally see the size of the numbers get bigger. In just a little, maybe 1 inch thick of water. So yeah, I think we need to look at this magnification. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to do some video, or try to set up something with a magnifying glass at the tabletop, and see if I can do something with that. I'm going to, now when I do these split screens, it actually makes the bird racks bigger, but I'm going to do 2 pictures in a split screen and let you see how they look together. All right. um, and I'm just going to make a video out of this, and I'm going to make it unlisted, and I'll share it with you guys. All right. Let me put those the 2 pictures together. Thanks for watching, guys.